Okay, guys, so let's get it started. My goodness, I know y'all heard that fucking crack. Ooh, somebody a Reiki practitioner, okay? Or you could be maybe you work with maybe you're a massage therapist or something like that. Okay, but I'm definitely getting like Reiki, okay? If you guys do Reiki healing, you restore creativity or passion in people or energy, okay, of some sort. If you are a practitioner, you're getting some sort of reboot in your energy, okay? Some sort of expansion. I'm getting creativity as well, so you could be creating something new. You could be learning Reiki, and that could be something new. Okay. So the message that I was getting for this reading was focus on fixing the problem, not stressing about the problem. That's how you solve it. Okay. So interestingly enough, I was actually on my way to Sucker Free Vibes ceremony in Baltimore, and there was a man talking to his son, and that was what he was telling him. He was like, you know, his son was mad actually that he had spilled water, and he was like really mad, and he was like, you know, the dad, even though it was not necessarily like he wasn't catering to his emotions, you know, which is what dads aren't really supposed to do. Dads are supposed to discipline. So the advice that he told his son was like a life lesson. He was like, focus on fixing the problem, not stressing about the problem. Like, straight up, like, you know, you spilled the water, okay, clean the water up, get you open you up a new water bottle. It's not the end of the world. I really really like that message, and it stuck with me. So making a mess and cleaning it up instead of complaining, crying, or shaming another person or shaming yourself, okay, is the focus. You could be making a mistake, or there is something going on where like you're encountering um, like spills or things that you just gonna have to like mess that you gotta clean up, and it's just part of it, okay? So you have to stay focused on the task at hand. All right, you could be, this is like you doing one thing and then boom, like let's say like I'm doing a reading, right, and all my cards just fall on the floor and shit like that. I could complain and I could end the live and all that, or I could pick up the cards and I could, you know, see what they're trying to tell me, because a lot of times when I drop cards on the floor, my spirits are trying to tell me something through the cards that's on the floor. Okay. Um, there is something that is trying to distract you. So this could be distraction magic of some sort, or like it's something being thrown at you to distract you, okay? Or someone could be trying to throw you off specifically. Hey Erica. 88. Okay. So you could be okay, so I was asking someone for directions, right? And this person is funny because they were from the same place that I'm from, so they weren't familiar with the area. I didn't know that, right? But I asked them for help, and they were telling me something that I already knew that was wrong, because I was just asking for confirmation, but that person that I asked didn't know. And the only reason that I knew they didn't know is because I did know where to go, because I had like went the wrong way already. So okay, if you have gone the wrong way in something, or you took a wrong route and you had to be rerouted, um you already know where to go. So you're going to be encountering someone that doesn't know where to go, because they have not taken, like, they haven't encountered this roadblock yet, but you're here to like prevent. So I'm getting like preventative measures. So like people could be asking you, um it's almost like people trying to find out how to get to Hogwarts. We picked this up in like the last reading. We picked this up in the last reading where you have like access to some sort of portal, and people keep on trying to like get to this portal, but like you okay, I'm getting something about a portal key as well. So the key could be some sort of word, a word. Okay, so definitely a spell. So yeah, almost like people trying to figure out how to get to Hogwarts. And that's where okay, that makes a lot of sense, because in the last read I was picking up that thing about like that decoy, uh, as far as like trying to find your location. It's like something is one address, but like where it is completely different, or where it is like hidden. It's like behind something. It's like invisible, almost like there's a decoy before you get there. Like you gotta open sesame this motherfucker, okay? It's something like that going on. Okay. So be careful. God wants you to be careful of that. You're encountering people that it's almost like you're being tested yourself. Like, do you know how to listen to your own intuition and stuff like that? Are you gonna listen to the signs? Like, we can show you signs all damn day, but are you gonna listen? Like, it's something like that. Like, so pay attention. All right, because if you're gonna be asking for help, you're asking people that don't even know. They don't even fucking know, because you're ahead of them in something. Like, you already went the wrong way, and so that's how you know not to go somewhere. But that person, they don't even know. They haven't gotten there yet. They haven't gotten that far yet. Okay, it's something like that. So pay attention. Pay attention is very significant. Okay, um, I went to like a store and I got like this drink, and it had said wake up call, and I felt like that was just like what they was trying to tell me. Like, it's something about like wake up, because I had to be very alert during this time, because like I was like not trying to miss like the shit, so that I can make it to the ceremony. So what I was getting is there's like a tricky magician, okay, that is trying to reroute you to maybe miss a trip, a flight, a train, or something like that. But there's some sort of time lapse that they were telling me about. Hold on, let me see, what is a time lapse? Like, I don't even know. These are words that I was getting um over the weekend. Time lapse. It is a cinematic technique that speeds up time by capturing film frames at a much lower rate than they are played back. Interesting. The result is that slow processes like a flower blooming or a sun setting appears to happen quickly. So you know what's funny? Because that's exactly what the fuck I was getting, but I didn't even understand what when they gave me that word. But that's literally what the whole oh my god, that's so crazy how spirit be working. But so let me read the rest of my notes and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So there is a time magician that is speeding up time. They want to slow you down physically. Okay, I feel like you're this time magician that's speeding up time, but someone is trying to slow you down physically. Okay, wasting time. This can manifest as someone trying to waste your time. I was also getting something about word salad. So let's say you ask somebody where to go and they tell you like literally the wrong place to go, and then you tell them that's the wrong place to go, and then they counter, like they have like someone has like a rebuttal for everything, or like someone may think they know everything as well. So it's really important to listen to yourself. because something is going to be very confusing, okay? Because there's a magician playing around, all right? They're trying to push back the clock. They could be adding traffic as well, adding traffic to where you're going. Be account for traffic as well. You may need to account for traffic when you're going somewhere. Like, don't just be like, oh, okay, well, I could leave, like, I'll be there. It's 15 minutes away, so I'll just leave 15 minutes earlier. No, no, no. You need to leave even, like, you need to leave like 30 minutes or 45 minutes before or something like that, because you have to account for traffic. You have enough time. So there's some sort of illusion with time and speed. Okay, that is literally what the fuck I wrote. Illusion with time and speed. Wrong time, too slow, you move too fast. Okay, it's something about the time. Like, literally, okay, so when I looked at the time, right, it told me I was a certain amount of minutes away, but then when I looked at it again, it was even further away. Like, the time kept being pushed back. So it was adding traffic, even though there was no traffic in front of me, right? I was walking. So it was like, because when I first looked it up, it was only this amount of time away. But when I looked it up, when I was actually about to go there, it was even a longer time away. So you have to add some time to something, or whatever, in order to get there on time. The strategy is slow, but the execution is fast. So this is like something you have to do with strategy. You may have to plan, like you may have to like leave a couple hours earlier or something like that, or get like be ready the day before or something like that. It's something about being ready as well, like just having all your shit together. Okay. The strategy is slow, but the execution is fast. Okay. So the more you strategize, the easier you're going to be able to execute something. 11:11 is on the clock right now. The easier you'll be able to make your wishes come true, whatever intention that you want to manifest, the easier and the faster it will be the more you strategize. Okay? Take steps. Um so I don't know, I got this advice for someone. While you're walking up steps, or while you're walking in general, suck your stomach in. It's like it's like killing two birds with one stone. Someone may need to exercise, but maybe you don't have time to exercise. Maybe you want to get your stomach slimmer or something like that. Suck in your stomach when you go upstairs, or like even if you're just walking, like suck in your stomach. Like, I'm also getting like pelvic exercises, or what is it called? Kegels. Like, do your Kegels and shit like that, like while you're walking or while you're going up places. Okay. That's advice for somebody here. But overall, someone cannot control you. So they have to try to control the things around you, or the things connected to you. I just heard a car honk, so that's confirmation. But you're not a non-player. Someone thought that they could literally pick you up and like control you like a puppet, like da, 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 da. But they're realizing now. Someone may have thought that they even had you under control. There was an illusion here, though. There was some sort of illusion to get someone to think that they had some sort of control over you. Okay, because right now I feel like they're realizing that they don't have any. Okay, because of something that you're doing, an action that you're taking. So you may have actually been just willingly doing something, and someone thought that they were controlling your will to do something because you were doing what they wanted you to do. But it was only because you wanted to do it. That's the thing. You're only doing what you want to do. So someone's realizing they can't control your decisions because you don't wait on anyone. You have a plan A, B, C, and D. And if you don't, this is what is going to happen so that you're able to do whatever the fuck you want. All right? Um I was also getting like cash on hand, second account. Okay, this is like backups to things. You have a second account instead of your card. You have cash. You may have a piggy bank or emergency funds of some sort. There's something about that. You may need to, put that in place. All right, because there's something here with money. They may be messing with your accounts. They may be hacking into things, because I was getting that in the last read. So if they're messing with your accounts and they're hacking into things, what they're trying to do is delay a deposit, That's what I was getting in that deposit late fee. They're trying to delay a deposit and then make you pay a fee. So this could be like bank fees, like with not what is it? Negative days. You could have negative days in your account, or you have to pay overdraft fee. That's what it is, overdraft fee. Someone wants you to pay like overdraft fee on top of like a negative balance or something like that. They're playing with you, like the system, like when your funds come, or when a deposit is like initiated, or in your account. Something is weird like that. Um so if someone is playing with your money, they're realizing that even if they play with your money, they still can't control you. Because God is really like, what? Like you're really one of the ones, okay, period, point blank. Things are being put in place for you. So vaulted valuables and cash. So I don't know if you have like a vault or you need like a safe or something like that. You may need to get you like a little safe, put your valuables in there, because if you're going away, someone is going to try to like look into your stuff. Like they're going to try to look into, like someone is prying into your stuff. So lock up your shit, lock up your valuables, your cash and whatever. Someone may try to steal your stuff, all right? And this is to distract you. This is to like, you know, even if you have something good coming, it's like someone wants you to also have something bad. Like, you know, usually when something bad happens, something good coming. That's how you know. Like, because motherfuckers, listen, it's a balance that's needed. Um, so while you're traveling, this could be spiritually. This could be elevation. This could also just be travel. But while you're traveling, it's like someone was trying to get you to be late or whatever, and you could be late. You could definitely be late, but I'm getting here. You could be late, but they will still wait for you. So if you think you're late, someone is trying to get you to stop, like to not go somewhere because you think that you're gonna be late. But don't do that, okay? Because even if you are late, they will wait for you, or it's as if they waited for you, okay? They saved you a seat, all right? Because where I was going, I was late for I was late, but they waited, and it wasn't even like they waited for me because they knew I was coming. Because they usually leave on time all the time. Because I just took the bus because it's Baltimore. Baltimore is like 3 hours from here on the bus, but the bus always leaves on time. But I was late because of the miss read that I had on like how far it was, right? But they were there anyway. Like the bus waited. I guess the bus driver had to use the bathroom. Oh my Bobo. What's the matter? So yeah, they saved me a seat. And you could be always on time even when you're late, okay? They will be late, so you will be on time. Basically, that's what they were telling me. Just made it right on time. Trouble buying a ticket. So if you're having trouble buying a ticket or booking a hotel or something like that for a trip, just go there. Just go anyway. You don't have to have a hotel booked. You're gonna find a hotel when you get there, or it's better to do it when you get there, because someone could be tracking you. Because I've been getting that, like someone is trying to track you. If when I was on the bus, the lady was telling me like she was trying to buy a bus ticket, and every time she tried to buy a bus ticket, she used other people's phones and everything, and it would not let her. So she finally just went there. And I feel like it was a message for me, like literally, because it was so funny, because I was like, really? And it's funny because the lady, she was older than me, but she she looked like my older self. Like she looked like me if I was older. Like it was so funny because we even had like a similar outfit. And you could tell, like, I don't know if I was supposed to encounter her or she was supposed to encounter me, whatever, but we was both online, right? She was right behind me. She had locks, She had a similar outfit to mine. We even had a color coordination thing going on, and we both had what I had on. I think she had a YSL purse. No, she had a Louis purse, and I had mine too. So it was so cute. I was like, she is so cute. I would definitely wear that hat. I was like, I would definitely wear that. I was like, I love your jacket. She was like, I love yours. I'm crying. But yeah, you could be encountering your higher self. Yeah, you could be encountering your future self or something like that. Like you're meeting up with your future self, or she's meeting you. All right. She's trying to tell you like just go there. Like you don't gotta be. So all this planning could also be slowing you down. So sometimes like it's good to have a strategy, but too much planning is not good. Being prepared and planning is two different things. So it's 11:19 on the clock. You need to do more so preparing. All right. The planning, you need to leave space for that. Okay. As far as um maybe what time you're going there, what time the event is, or what you're gonna do in between, where you want to stay. Something has to be left to chance, okay? Because either way it goes, you're gonna be good, so it doesn't matter really. Um, if you're having phone malfunctions, it's because people are tracking you. So use another device. Okay, use another advice. Oh, okay. So for some of you guys, you're taking the wrong person's advice or something, or someone's trying to get you to take some bad advice. Okay, God throws them off. Okay, that was the last note that I had. But God is throwing somebody off. Okay. They're trying to. I don't. Listen. They want to control where you go so bad, or your ability to go places, or like. I feel like someone just wants you to stay the fuck home and not go nowhere. Hey, girl. Hey, Ruby. So you're getting somewhere faster because you're focusing at the problem at hand. So you're solving one problem at a time, or one thing at a time. You're doing one thing at a time or something like that. You may need some time alone to do this though. All right, let's get some advice here. Hold on. Wait, let me get some of these. Altar. Your altar could be significant here. Maybe you're refreshing it. Okay. 999 could be significant. You could be seeing that number. Okay. We got award. Oh, wow. Award. So you're almost there. You're going to be awarded soon. Advisor. Wow. You could be an awarded advisor. I know I am. Okay. Let me stop. That is so crazy. Like, literally. Y'all. That is so crazy. You could, yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of gossip going on. 1111. Yo, I can't even make this shit up. 1111 and ambulance. So I don't know what that's about, but we did see 911 in the last post. Um, so that could be about the people that are trying to slow you down. Someone could be messing with your Facebook, or you could be doing something on Facebook like, hey, corporate. It's something about Facebook, Meta, okay? It's something about that. Did y'all see that orb? See that? Come on. What's this? So we got blue collar. We got bear. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's your person or someone that you're connected to has a blue collar job. This could be. This is like a manly man. It's giving a manly man. Okay. Italian. They could even have like a little beer belly. All right. They could be Italian, or they like Italian food. Sophia, and we got genetics. Sophia genetics. So it's giving you have royal genetics. All right. Now this bear energy is giving. This is your bodyguard here. This is the person that's waiting on you. This is the person. now blue collar, like this is your bus driver, okay? This is your pilot. He's gonna wait on you. Now I don't know what this Italian shit is, but it's giving mob vibes. It's giving mob ties, okay? And it's funny because he had that energy when so there was two different bus drivers, but both of them had the same energy towards me. Um One of them, they waited on me, and it was funny because like the bus didn't leave, but everybody thought the bus left. And so I was asking the bus driver, the other bus driver, and he was like, "We gonna find out where the bus is. Just go 1 second. Just give me a minute, because usually they leave on time. They should have been left, but he didn't leave. He was sitting in the back, and he was just waiting there. So I got on the bus, and then when I was coming back, the guy put me. The guy told me, um, my bus was on a different bus, but he was like, I could get on his bus and I could sit right behind him and shit like that, like in the front. Um, and he saved it for me. He like blocked it off with like a seatbelt so nobody else would sit there, so I could just have my own little seats to myself. So it's like something like that. And then like every time we stopped, he would like make sure I was good. Like, oh, like if I asked me if I needed anything and shit. So it's something like that going on here. Okay. And there was another little old lady, and she reminded me of my abuela when I was getting back on the bus. She reminded me of my abuela, and I had to make sure she was good. I knew I had to make sure she was good because I carried her bags and stuff like that up. So he let me and her get on that bus, even though we were supposed to get on a different bus. So remember what I was telling you about that no paper trail shit? It's something like that going on. Like it shows you leaving on one bus, but really you're getting on another one. And I feel like that's good. That goes spiritually. That could also be there's something going on with portals. Portals. Okay. It's crazy how this is the only movie card. Not like anybody. For a night for invention. And a canine. Excuse the day with short destruction. This is a Neutron. Let me see what the lyrics say real quick. From here to the stars with my candy bars. Rise a kid with a knack for invention. A superpower mind, a mechanical canine. He rescues the day from sure destruction. He's got to save the world and get to school on time. So many things to do, not much time. So off the ground, up in the air, out into the atmosphere. Who can we count on? Jimmy Neutron. No matter where you are, you know he can't be far. Watching the world through X-ray vision. And whenever he's around, where adventure can be found, you know that Jimmy Neutron's on a mission. He gotta save the world and get to school on time. So many things to do and not much time. I felt that, yo. So off the ground, up in the air, out into the atmosphere. So you may feel like you don't have enough time to do something or get somewhere, but you do. Like that was what we were saying in the last one. It says you have enough time. That's the quote. You have enough time. I'm waiting for a phone call. It's my golden ticket. Yes, you could definitely be waiting for a call because that's what I was getting with that wake up call. It may be that you have to pay attention to something and it's gonna wake you up to something, but I'm definitely getting like an actual phone call for that too. Okay, so if you're waiting on like a financial opportunity or something like that, it's definitely being reserved for you. Something is being reserved for you and only you. Like that's what I'm getting here. Okay. So this rune here, it speaks of like life and death situations. So you could definitely be someone that is a medium. So you may actually be someone that like God sends you out to go places, talk to people and stuff like that before they transition. That may not be death per se, but it may be something where it's going to change their life and the jurisdiction. Is it the jurisdiction? The pro, the trajectory. Trajectory. Trajectory of their life. Okay. The path followed by projectile flying or object moving under the action of given forces. The path followed by projectile flying or object moving under the action of given forces. Almost like a shadow. Isn't that similar to like a shadow? So I looked up the saying, the trajectory of life, and it refers to the path or course a person's life takes over time, influenced by various factors like life events, experiences, and choices. A metaphor representation of how someone's life unfolds from birth to death. Birth to death. Including the major transitions and developments they experience. So I feel like you're someone that like God like is putting you in different people's lives, or he's putting you in front of different people when they have to make certain decisions or when they're going through certain life experiences that is going to change the trajectory of their life. Okay, it may alter their life. Okay, so you're giving them a chance to get on God's path, or you're like something that you're doing, something that like an experience that they have with you is going to alter their life, like in a good way. I don't feel like it's bad. Okay. Japanese, now it could definitely be bad, but it depends on what this person is doing with their life. Like, are they going down the right path or are they not, right? So it depends. Okay, but there's some sort of divine intervention that's happening, and it's you could have like Japanese ancestors, or it's something about Japanese descent here. So I'm seeing like a Buddha, I'm seeing like an altar, like the ones at so I don't want to. Now, when I say Japanese, Japan, I don't want to be like religions. Let's see. Japanese religions. Okay, Buddhism is one of them. Okay. And Shintoism. Okay. You like a Buddha? You like you like a Buddha. You're the divine intervention, or there's some sort of divine intervention happening to alter your life that's going to push you into this Buddha like energy. Okay. Where you could be going down a more superficial path, but something is going to intervene because that's not the path that you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be on a spiritual path, or you're this person for people where you're gonna put them back on this spiritual path because someone could have been going down a very superficial path. It could be very sexual as well. There's nothing wrong with being sexual, but something could be like too much of anything is not good, right? Too much of everything is not good. And when I say spiritual, I mean, I don't mean religion. I mean spiritual. I mean the path to get aligned with God. And some people do that through religion. But if you get too deep in religion, you get disconnected from source too. So don't get those two confused. Buddha is a representation of someone that has lived a spiritual life and has gotten very close to source, that is free from materialism. Okay, free from the shackles of the matrix. Let's look more into that. Hold on. Buddha is an ascended master, so he's really an example, but they made him like, the staple of the religion because it's like Jesus, right? Buddha is like Jesus, but Buddha Japanese Jesus. Buddha's Japanese Jesus. I am done. I am done. That is funny. Buddha is Japanese Jesus. It's true though. So Christ consciousness, you are activator of some sort, or you have encountered an activator of some sort. So we got Sophia and we got Jimmy Neutron. That's crazy because those are the only two movie cards that's in this deck. Let me see if they mixed up or something, because we need them movie cards. Where the hell they at? Someone done stole my movie cards. See, this is why I don't have company. The fuck? They just done stole my fucking movie cards. Let me stop. I probably left them somewhere. But I'm saying like, why ain't nobody told me I left my cards? Like that's some op shit. If I left my car somewhere and somebody over here using them shits, you're weird. You're weird. Get my cars back, sir. Sir, ma'am. And I hope if you use them on anybody, they'll recognize them. Let me stop talking shit before I fucking find them right underneath my table. I can't. I like this reading. Okay. Yeah, let me see what the fuck. There's too many goddamn cards in here. And none of them motherfucking movie cards. Are you serious? You really serious? Alright, we're gonna get some more cards to describe some of these people that you may encounter, okay? That's my golden ticket, okay. We got Spiritual Spy. We know that. We got High IQ. Oh, I lost it, but High IQ. And we got Double Agent. We got Drugged Poisoned. We got Citrine. Industry Bait. And we got Emergency. We got Ancestral Guidance. So you're being guided about this spiritual spy here that is about to undergo an emergency, or there's some sort of emergency to intervene, all right, from like this person like being able to spy into what you're doing. And it has to do with your money with the citrine. Citrine is also like solar plexus, sacral chakra energy. So that's like your individuality, your creative ideas, which is usually how people make their money, right? Industry bait. Someone is trying to bait you with somebody here in order to get you in some sort of industry so they can steal your ideas. There's some sort of emergency situation that may intervene in this, okay? Because someone is a double agent. They're a spiritual spy. They're a double agent. And they're baiting you. Okay? Who's this person that's baiting the collective? They're baiting you into a premeditated crime. So they planned some sort of premeditated crime, okay, to cause you some sort of post-traumatic stress. All right, they may know you have post-traumatic stress disorder, or you have some sort of PTSD about something, or just in general. CPS, something has to do with children, or when you were a child, okay? CPS, something is going on with children. Premeditated crime with children. They want to cause you some sort of trauma with your kids. Maybe someone did this before. They know they did it before, or this happened to you when you were little, and they know that if they try to do this to you, that you'll be triggered. All right, this is this double agent spiritual spy that's trying to create some sort of emergency to a medium. All right, with your kids. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Okay, disability. Maybe you have a kid that is like special needs. Okay. Or this could be someone that is on like disability or something like that. Rehab. Disability and rehab. That is very interesting. Disability and rehab. Florida. And immunity is in reverse. We got default merchant in reverse. I don't know. We could read these in reverse or upright, but somebody here is like having to like rehabilitate themselves because a disability is affecting them or something is affecting their ability to work or just everyday life, do regular things. Okay, someone needs some sort of rehabilitation because of a disability. Okay. Um Now, Black Tourmaline speaks about protection. It could be someone that you need to protect yourself from, or like you're being protected from this person. But let me get one more card here. What's this default merchant and immunity? Default merchant and immunity. So the immunity came out in reverse originally. So I'm definitely getting your immune system. Someone is trying to compromise your immune system or a child's immune system. Okay. And then we have default merchant. So this speaks about someone that has taken out some sort of loan, okay? And they have defaulted on it. But it was in reverse. So this could be someone that pays their stuff on time, but they're at risk of defaulting or something like that. Or this could be you, like someone was trying to get you to like default on whatever payments that you have. Insomnia. We got domination spells. So someone is trying to dominate you. This is giving like narcissistic abuse. Like it's giving that because like something is gonna cause you like insomnia. It's gonna cause you to have increased like anxiety, increased and it may trigger like your childhood trauma. That's what I was getting. That's what I'm getting here with this premeditated crime, PTSD, CPS, rehab, and disability. You may have something that disables you, like a whether it's psychological, okay, or something like that, and it's triggered. Um, with something that this person is doing. This person knows what they're doing because they have studied you. And this person is trying to dominate you in this way with this insomnia and this domination spells. This is someone that's doing domination spells, which are also love spells, okay? They may live in Florida and you're protected from this person with this immunity here. You're building up some sort of immunity, okay? Pyrite. Something has to do with money. All right, so definitely I'm getting here like you're paying your stuff on time or like you're keeping up with your payments or something. Default merchant. Clarify a default merchant. That's a lot of cards. I don't know. Let's read them though. We got South America. We got neighbor. We got unemployment. Oh wow. So someone's definitely defaulting on a loan. It could definitely be a car loan or a house loan or something. A personal loan. Don't matter. It's a neighbor and they live in South America, or they're from South America. This person was mixing business with pleasure. All right. South America countries: Colombia, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Honduras, Chile, Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, Honduras, Nicaragua, Paraguay, Peru, Venezuela, Uruguay. Okay, so those are Chile. Okay, Chile. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, drugged, poisoned, and silent treatment. Someone thinks that if they don't talk to you, that you're gonna love them more or you're gonna come towards them so they can come and put something in your drink, girl. What? Drugged and poisoned? What? Like, This is someone that may have drugged you or poisoned you in the past, okay? This is someone that you mix business and pleasure with, or mix business and pleasure with you, try to. But I'm getting here, there's a neighbor here that is unemployed, that is about to default on a loan because something is backfiring. That's what I'm getting here. When I say neighbor, this could be an old neighbor or like someone that is just near you. Neighbor also speaks of like, thou shalt not thy neighbor or something like that. So it could just simply be someone that you're associated with. It doesn't have to be someone that's your neighbor. But I'm definitely getting a neighbor for someone that's involved here. And there's someone at a distance. There's someone at a distance here that thinks that's giving you the silent treatment because they did something to you. They could have drugged or poisoned you. What? Karmic feminine? What is this, drugged or poisoned? Nightlife, Earth Angel, False Hope. Someone literally poisoned an Earth Angel. Nightlife came out again. Like, barely poisoned. Or tried to. They tried to drug an Earth Angel. Security update. So you're getting a security update because someone is trying to make you a part of some sort of clinical trials where they're trying to cause you to have an underlying disease or a psychological disorder. And you know those little ads that keep popping up on like Facebook or those ads, whatever, where it's like, oh, we're looking for people that have depression, we'll pay for clinical trials and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why, because they're projecting a mental illness or a psychological issue to happen to you. All right. Or they're doing things on purpose to cause psychological issues like drugs. Okay. Or putting things in the food. Someone could be literally putting, like, just giving you something that they know is going to trigger a certain response from you. I'm definitely getting like food or drugs. Food could be drugs. Okay. Spices, herbs. Someone's using herbs or something like that, and they put it in the food, and they know it's gonna give you some sort of reaction. They know that it's gonna trigger some mental anguish within you or something. I'm also getting there could be a drug that you took that love. So you're definitely like a freelancer. You're free. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want. You could be self-employed. You could be an independent contractor or something like that. You're on your way to doing this. All right. And this is why you're targeted so much. Like what? Guilt gifts and fake apologies. So you got fake friends that's coming up with guilt gifts and fake apologies in order to send you a hexed gift. They want to hex you. Okay. You could have gone through an ego death recently, and this could have to do with housing. All right. OCD is in reverse. So if you were someone that had OCD, okay, I resonate with this. You could be learning how to live with it or learning how to use it to your advantage. All right. You could be learning how to manage it. I'm not saying that's going away, but I'm getting here. You're learning how to manage it, or you have different coping mechanisms or strategies on how to deal with it, how to manage your house. There's something about your house. I'm also getting someone's house could be messy. They could be normally OCD, but if their house is messy, they're experiencing some sort of mental anguish, and someone knows that. When someone is going through some sort of mental problems. All right, that's most people when they go through mental problems. Their house is messy. All right, medical field, twin flame separation. So, yeah, so someone could have backdoored you in a twin flame relationship. All right, they backdoored you in order to fuck with this person that they could do like BDSM with or something. They backdoored you with someone that they had a lot of rough sex with, and this caused a separation. organic foods. Like I said, so some of you guys, you need to eat cleaner because something that you ate poisoned you. It poisoned you and it's causing you some sort of mental anguish. All right, because it's a chemical in there. It's a chemical imbalance. I'm hearing red 40, yellow. Okay, some shit like that. Stop eating that shit. Stop drinking that shit. Someone is giving you that shit on purpose. You are not the father. Business meeting, interview, callback in reverse. This is an actual death. Someone could be finding out that someone is not the father um, when the said father passes away. Like, what I'm getting here is someone could be finding out that their father is not their father, but this is after a death. Okay, that's something specific for someone. Like, there's some sort of evidence, medical evidence here that someone is not a father to someone. Business meeting, interview, callback. So I'm getting here if someone was waiting for a callback, or interview, or a business meeting here, um, that was doing something to you or trying to cause you some sort of mental anguish or backdoor you, this person will not be getting a call back. All right. What is that? I'm also getting with it. You are not the father shit. I'm getting here that someone has been claiming that they are the founder. They are the founder. They are the father of something. They have created something, but no, they have not. Okay. You did something yourself. Someone did not make you. Someone did not found something. Someone didn't create something. You are the creator. Wow. You are not my father. That's what I'm getting here. You are not my father. Witness tampering. Someone has been tampering with like what really happened. Like someone here has been saying like they created something, they're the original, or they made you or something. Yeah, there's no more witness tampering. So you're gonna have to do something yourself, or you did something yourself. What's this actual death here? So for some of you guys, like I don't like there's something weird with a pregnancy. Like there's something weird. There is something. Now when I say weird, I'm getting here like um I don't know, but I'm getting something here about like okay, it's cryptic pregnancy came out. Sorry, cryptic pregnancy, abstinence. Someone is literally pregnant and there is no father. That's what I'm getting here. Like there's a medical like revelation or something like that. Like there is no father to this child. This child is I don't want to say incubaby because they were not created. Someone okay, so it's giving like that. It's giving an incubaby like, but it's like this baby, you created it. You are the creator. Like you don't have like no offense like to anybody, but there could be something that come out soon about women having kids without fathers, but I'm getting like them create like like there's no sperm needed. Like there's no sperm needed to create this child, these children, these new children here. DNA test. I can't even make it up. Like DNA test. Like what? Psychopathy. Or maybe this is something that they are trying to do, like in the medical field. Like they don't want anyone to have fathers. They just want to be able to make whatever babies and like the women just carry it or produce it, or it's like they don't even want the woman to even carry it. They just want an incubaby, like a clone. Like they're just making clones and they're turning out to be psychos, like literally psychopaths. DNA test practitioner. Like these people are really playing some Frankenstein shit. Like they really in some other shit here. Like, these children don't have fathers. Like, when I say they don't have fathers, they don't have fathers. They're taking different DNA. It's given, like, pixel perfect. And I've been seeing that word lately, pixel. Is given pixel perfect, where he took, like, different bits and pieces from different people and put them together and made, like, the perfect, like, pop star. Is given that. But she don't have no originality. She's not from nowhere. She don't have no mom, no dad. Like, it's some shit like that. Like, just created. Just creating shit. I had a download like that today. I feel like she's setting me up because she's attached to my mother. Raina just called me. That's my daughter's name too. Listen, then don't give her no info, because... So, if you're waiting on a call back, there could be a call that you're getting about a death or an ending in a situation, okay? And it has to do with, for somebody, someone could be getting a DNA test back that they're not the father. And this could be, like, your person or something like that. Because they know that they didn't sleep with this person during that time or something, or abstinence. What's the abstinence cryptic pregnancy? So I'm getting here, like, someone abstained from someone. Someone was abstaining from sex, but they still ended up pregnant, and the pregnancy was hidden or something with this cryptic pregnancy. Like, they didn't know they were pregnant or something. Dodged a bullet. So, practitioner, abstinence, cryptic pregnancy. Dodged a bullet. So you dodged a bullet, or this person did. You dodged a bullet with a karmic masculine. This person is very narcissistic. They may have wanted to control you with a baby. Dodged a bullet. This person has been cut off from their ancestors, and this person may be violent, okay? Or, I don't know. They got some sort of domestic violence shit history or whatever. Antisocial personality disorder. This person may have antisocial personality disorder. They have been cut off from their ancestors, so they don't have that groundedness. They don't have, like, the full support of their ancestors and yours. This person does not have the support of their ancestors or yours. So it's giving, like, okay, so what they're trying to do scientifically, if this is it's giving kind of like that, it's giving incubabies. It's like what they're trying to do, they don't even realize it. They're conjuring demons in this world. They're conjuring up more and more evil. They're creating psychos, like psychos, sociopaths. They're just letting them roam the earth because they're making portals for vessels, for evil vessels. Like, they're creating vessels, right? Opening up portals for evil to enter, because their intentions is not good. The intentions that they have for these incubabies is to make them what? Workers. To keep them in the matrix, to make them gatekeepers of the matrix, like no one getting out type shit. So these are your future, or these are your celebs that they're gonna put in the forefront, that they're gonna give all the money to, and the record deal and the fame and all that, right? They have it set up already. I'm hearing something about, what is it? So I heard something about NICU babies, but NIFO babies. Nepo baby. Wasn't sure how to say it. Nepo is short for nepotism. Refers to someone whose career is similar or related to the career their parents succeeded in, often implying that they benefited from preferential treatment due to their family connections. So there's a Nepo baby that was in the NICU. That's an incubator that was created. Not by the creator. This person, like, these are babies that aren't supposed to be here. Let's just keep it above. These babies aren't supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be here. And that could be the reason why there is so much fucking chaos with this fucking shit. Because what? Because why? Why would you want to create a way for people to have babies when they can't have babies for, when there's like so many fucking babies that you could adopt. Like, you could adopt, there's babies already here. There's children already here, but, I don't know. I feel like there's a selfishness or a lack of understanding and alignment here, because it's like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of creating so that you can create something that you can control? Oh, okay, I get it. 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 What's that? What's that song? I get it. I get it. I think that's Drake. 305 to my city. We did it. We did it. We so far from finished. I brought you right back just so that we can relive it. I get it. I get it. These motherfuckers are bringing back people that died because they were supposed to die. They over here creating vessels for people to come back that are supposed to not be here. They're not supposed to be here. I brought you right back so that we could relive it. Are you fucking dead ass? Your hustle don't ever go unnoticed. I'm with you. They don't work as hard as you. Damn, that's so crazy. At the end of the night, when you count numbers, don't lie to my baby. Locker room full of money. Girl, you just did it. I get it. I get it. Connections are heavy. Every real nigga, they fuck with you. Nails chipped out in diamonds. You sparkle. But fuck, man, that spark ain't enough for you. Your mama used to live at the church on Sunday. You just go to live after church on Sunday. Oh Lord, we're not in Kansas anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore. It's a misalignment in values or integrity, intentions. Because what's your intention? So your intention is to create a clone of you to do the exact same thing that you do, and just have no soul, no life of their own, no choice, and you want to be able to control all their decisions. So if you want a child to so that you could do that, you're very much misaligned. Sorry. Babies are their own soul. They're their own person. They're their own individual. They are not to be a clone. You're not to live through them, whatever. They're their own soul. They're not an extension of you. Narcissists. That's what this is. Narcissists. Like, literally. One of the things CERN do is open portals for entities to come through. They have been doing it for decades, yeah. And this shit has to fucking stop. Like, this shit has to stop. I'm getting chills. I'm getting cold. Like, what the fuck? And it's the heat is in here, so this shit is crazy. I don't think I really ever picked up something like this. Maybe something similar, but that is crazy. It's really giving Frankenstein vibes. Like, him making a monster. Okay. Well, Let me know if you guys want a reading before I get off this line. Might roll up and go live while I do my hair. They trapping souls for real. This is the time to he one with the divine. Be one with the divine. Exactly. Because if you were one with the divine, you would never think to even create such a thing. Why would you want to just create a baby out of thin air? Like, do you even know what you're doing? Like, are you okay? Like, just experiment and just doing shit. Just doing shit. High Priestess. Success, protection from magistrates. God, the eternal lasting. 44 could be significant. We've been getting that number like the whole since the last live. 44. So I'm about to look it up real quick. 10 of Pentacles, inner and outer work. Inner and outer work. I can't make it up. Inner and outer work. That is the shit that you have to do. You can't do one without the other. Helps one keep their job. Protects against disasters. So if you are a high priestess, the reason why you're still a high priestess, the reason why you're still employed under God is because you have done the inner and the outer work. Okay, and that is what protects you against disasters that other people are trying to orchestrate in your life. Okay. Magistrates. Protects against magistrates. So I was looking up the word because I didn't know what it was. And it says silver. Someone could have like a silver badge or something like that. So silver could be significant. Okay. So I'm getting like a sheriff. I don't know. But magistrate is a civil officer or a lay judge who administers the law, especially one who conducts a court and deals with minor offenses and holds preliminary. So someone of a magistrate, whatever. Someone that is a magistrate of some sort, a civil officer, you could be needing protection from them because they could be trying to target you or do little shit to you or whatever, but you're protected from them, okay? Six of Pentacles, cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. What's pestilence? Pestilence refers to a fatal epidemic disease, especially bubonic plague. So if someone was trying to make you sick, like it's like giving like the unaliving spells that they were doing to try to like make you sick. They want to cause like, you know, it to be a death, but like they want it to look natural. So they're trying to make you sick. It could be using herbs. So be careful, you know, eating from other people. I said with for a reason. So eating with certain people. Okay. Pestilence refers to a highly contagious and often fatal epidemic disease. It can refer to someone. It can also refer to something harmful, destructive, or evil, either literally or metaphorically. In the biblical context, pestilence is one of the four horsemen of apocalypse. Oh shit. Cures rage and pestilence, absolves the guilty. Judgment, atonement of errors. So something is being corrected. There's going to be some sort of atonement, okay? Destroys the power of enemies and humiliates them. So atonement. Reparation for a wrong or injury. The reconciliation of God and humankind through Jesus Christ. Literally. Christ consciousness. Wow. So there has to be some sort of compensation for this, because I feel like someone has been using your DNA to create evil babies or evil kids or evil people, or trying to, it's like, okay, they're taking bits and pieces of you or your children or whatever the fuck, your DNA, and then using that as like the physical, but the vessel is like it's just a vessel. This, I'm gonna call it a thing because it's not a person. This thing is a vessel for evil, like for like it's a portal to evil. You opening up a portals of evil when you do shit like that. Man, this is why they don't want y'all having babies naturally. This is why they don't want you having babies naturally. Yo. This is why. This is why they trying to make everybody, you know, drink the sip the water. Okay, they don't want men dealing with women, and they don't want women dealing with men. If you don't like what the fuck I have to say, then that's you. But if you don't see that at this point, the higher, you know what I'm saying, like the agenda. If you don't see that shit, you blind, or like, you know what I'm saying. You can have your own personal preferences and whatever the fuck you want to have. It don't matter. That still doesn't negate what the fuck they're doing. Like, all right, well, I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay, period. 888. Period. I'll probably get back on here. Y'all see that orb that just went by? Yeah, I'll probably get back on here with y'all. I'm just don't forget to like the video. Like the video. Period. All right. I'm going to finish my wig and probably install it and go live and smoke with y'all. Okay. Love you. Bye.